Hey you Mexicans, welcome back to this new video. So welcome back to What If Civilization Started Over Season 2. Sorry that it's been a while because I've been focused on the animated series. So today we're going to be looking more into this. So we have this patch of land that has always been white for a little while. But now a border agreement is agreed upon to fix this border. We have the yellow team bulging into this a bit. That was the agreement. This is mostly split in half between the orange team and the blue team. So that's that patch settled. And now we can go on to more exploration. Before we have more exploration, no, we actually have the light pink team. This world's equivalent for Carthage, which goes from Somalia all the way over to Morocco. They continue to expand themselves more further down. They go down into Western Sahara and thicken their front line a bit over there. Not too much, but this is the part that it thickens a bit in the Morocco area. Along with that, the Tunisian area also gets thickened up a bit more, along with the Libyan area. And eventually the thickness stops at that lake. And we also have some border corrections made up to meet with this lake. So this whole border is fixed up like this. With these bulges there, and yeah, that gives this area more economic power. Not only that, but Iberia is conquered a lot more. Yeah, southern Iberia, southern Portugal, and more southern Spain gets conquered. But then we have a new country starting up over here in northern Iberia, which, actually that's not a good color. We have a new country starting up in northern Iberia, which takes up any land that the Carthaginians want to expand with. And we have the Dark Red Italian team working on expansion. They're stuck over in the Alps, but they aren't stuck is in the Balkans. So they do a little bit of thickness on the Balkan front. They use their naval presence to get out of the Alps too, and they connect with Iberia. We have more lands being discovered along the way. We have France being discovered. These good chunks of it, or if not all of it. And yeah, we have this portion of Europe being discovered. if exploration teams continue to do more. And some of these exploration teams also go ahead and start up their own countries. But not before the red team decides to round themselves off into some chunks of France. This is pretty much where they stop rounding themselves off. And now we have several countries starting up in this area. We have a French country starting up over here in the Normandy, northern France area, Brittany. This area is the equivalent of France today. It'll take what would be Paris, and this is what that country sets out upon. Then second up, we have the a little bit more expansion of this of the red team into this area. Not all of it will be taken because finally we have another country to round off everything. The Dutch team, which comprises of basically all Benelux. And with that, more areas begin to be discovered. But France discovers this area and takes it out over, because I forgot about that. French explorers end up discovering England. And it's a slow process of discovering this whole entire island. But a little bit, they discover everything, including Ireland. And a new country starts in this area, conquering all these discovered lands. We have our equivalent to Britain in this timeline now. Early, but yes. And then we have the Europe exploration finishing off with the Ottomans, or the red team. They won't even take all of their explorations, but they will end up exploring anyway, finishing off the European exploration era. Other countries will start in these areas, though. We got Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe, the Nordics. Here. Come on. Denmark, which is a part of the Nordics. And Germany will end up getting discovered. We also have Iceland running it off in these Norwegian islands. But finally, all of Europe is discovered. And countries will start to pop up in this area. Like a Danish country. Well, actually a Danish empire. So Denmark, this Danish country starts, give it a different color. Even more of a different color. Let's try that. Okay. Okay, there you go. So this Danish country will slowly This Danish country will begin to start an empire. So first up we have the Danish lands itself. Kind of getting a lot bigger. As they encompass northern Germany. Northern Germany, the Prussia area, essentially. They will encompass this Prussia, Kaliningrad, Königsberg area. They will go up to the Baltics. And then they will stop here because another country will start up that'll take up, that'll contest this land. We have a German country which starts up over here, and this is more Bavaria now, but no, this is German. You take over what is essentially anything south of that area. The red team will round off here, consolidating and making their borders look better, before also consuming any parts of Georgia that'll make their border look better. Also, what the hell happened to the other borders? Oh yeah, all the other borders got undone, I guess. Frick, I lost everything. Guess we're gonna have to hurry up and rush bomb. Denmark. Denmark. Germany. Kind of Austria too, but we're gonna ignore that. The red team. And finally, the Russians. Oh wait, no, actually. The Nordic Union. I'll give them a gray color. The Nordic Union will not take all of that. They want their borders off a little bit here, though. They're competing with Denmark for influence. They take over this area. And yeah. In that area. But yeah. Finally all of Russia has been discovered. And a new Russian country starts up. They will gradually expand to take up all of this Russian area. With that, we have Russia's land. And then we have the rest of the world getting discovered eventually. As Oceania ends up being discovered. And and eventually North Africa. We have an oceanic empire starting up. This is Oceania becomes more of the same thing. This union. Taiwan is also included. And then we're gonna look up a country. Colonialization happens later on, but we're gonna take a look at the African countries now, because I'm gonna draw them up. So in this African resolution, we have Carthage thickening itself in order to make sure that none of its land gets vulnerable. We have the Danish team actually starting the first colonial empire with this area going over to them. Well, actually, technically, the blue team would be the first colonial empire, but they're the second. And speaking of which, the blue team expands their Somalia area a bit, along with getting the Madagascar and these islands. And then we have 5 new countries started up in Africa. For now, that's how much there are, but there will be a lot more in the future. Anyway, we're going to wrap up here. But in the next episode, America will probably end up getting discovered. Little do they know, there is secret organizations in little did they know, there are secret countries that exist due to the dimensional risks and stability that exist in Illinois and Florida. These countries will end up being colored on the map, but just know that they don't know, that nobody knows about their existences except for each other. Not even Florida knows about each existence. So, Florida gets this color. It's in Illinois gets this color. So yeah, that's their secret. That's the secret countries that exist in the area. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a new video.